Every year you'll see best tools of lists come out. There's all sorts of people publishing it. But in the past 5 years, you've seen a lot of it coming out from places you wouldn't normally think of. Mass media kind of stuff, like the New York Times. They bought Wirecutter and they'll do one. You'll see them I've seen them from CBS and a couple other places. And the one we got today that really just, oh man, it got my goat here, is coming at you from CNET, which is a company that made its name talking about technology and computers and such, but they decided to jump in and tell you what the best cordless drill driver is of 2025. So let's take a look at their list. Now, this was compiled by Steve Conaway. Now, I don't know Steve, and I don't have anything against him other than this list, because this one drove me up a wall. Now, what we do have to take in consideration is this is for DIYers, all right? We're not talking pros, because when I first looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is insane. It's not quite as insane if you think about DIYers, but when you think about this, why are these companies doing it? Well, we're going to tell you why at the end, but let's jump into it, all right? The first item he has, the best overall 18-volt cordless drill driver, is the Milwaukee M18 over at Home Depot. We take a look at that. Here's the M18. This is the base level. Now, Milwaukee has a brushed, a brushless, and then their Fuel is the top of the line brushless. This is the base level one, and it's $179 for the kit. Now, remember, these are for DIYers, okay? When on sale or something, these can be they can be decent, all right? It's a solid tool. Don't get me wrong. It's a solid everyday driver kind of tool. But there's better options out there for the DIYer. In this case, I'm going to be talking about Skill. Skill by Shervon, that's the parent company. They bought the name brand and they revamped it. They have a brush line, but we're talking about their brushless. So this is going to get you a brushless drill driver. It's got a metal chuck. It's got a good sized battery, full 2 amp hour battery. Comes with a great charger on it. Comes with a 5-year warranty, as does the Milwaukee, to be fair. But you're looking at $75. $75. If we're talking DIY level, use, let's talk about DIY level kind of money. So $75 on that versus $179 here. That's why I can't, with his pick there for the best overall. I mean, Milwaukee's a great one for the professionals. And it's sure, some DIYers, if you want to pick it up as a DIYer, sure. But can you recommend to everyone this is the best overall? Why not just pick the Milwaukee Fuel? That's probably the best overall there is. Screw the price. We're already at $179. Let's just keep going. All right, the next one he has is the best overall 12 volt. Let's pull it up here. The best overall 12 volt cordless. This one threw me for a loop. I like Bosch. Bosch makes some really great stuff, but what I call the best overall. This is being, they're targeting the professional model with this. They also make a brushless version that is fantastic. But at $106, again, and I'm going to take us back to Skill at this point because Skill really is targeting the DIYer. You can get this one, and around the channel, this has been almost meme level, the people who've fallen in love with the Skill 12-volt line. They're all brushless. Every Skill 12-volt tool is brushless. Most of the Skill 12-volt batteries can also be used. They have a USB port that can be used as a battery bank. They have the fantastic Jumpstart charger there, so if it gets super low, you can throw it on there, press the button, and in 5 minutes you'll get enough charge out of it to finish your job. Look at this. We're not getting just the drill. We're getting the drill and we're getting the impact driver. And the impact driver is fantastic. It's got the ring light on it. Really great to see what's going on. So you're getting all of that there with the 2 amp hour battery for $85. That is significantly cheaper than just getting the one Bosch. Now, it's not as compact, but remember, this was his best overall. We're going to get to compact here in just a minute. Now, let's talk about the next one, most compact 18-volt cordless drill, and that is Makita. Now, let's take a look at the Makita they're recommending. Makita cordless, it's $260. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Makita fanboy. I'm stumbling or stuttering, I should say, because I'm so kind of flummoxed, if you will, over this. I love Makita. I started in the trades with Makita. I'm a Makita fanboy, but there is a real tax on Makita when you're paying for this. $261. It's $269.9. Call it what it is, $261. And this is what they're talking about for a DIYer. You got to be a pretty serious DIY. I mean, I love me some Makita, and you can't go wrong buying in the Makita, but you're only getting a 3-year warranty. You're getting solid tools, but they haven't had an update in a good while on that line. And they are, I'll be honest, they're the ones who kind of started the whole full power at a compact size. They started that concept, but there's somebody doing it better these days, and that's DeWalt. They just are. I'm not a Stanley Black & Decker, fanboy or anything, but I got to be honest and say this is the one you want to go to if you're looking for compact at full power. They have been knocking it out of the park with all of these tools. This is their DeWalt Atomic line. Everything in the Atomic line is brushless. It's compact, but it uses a full-size battery. So you're getting that full power in a compact brushless tool. You're getting the battery, the bag, the charger, all of that for $99. This is a professional, a straight-up professional grade tool for under $100, and they're recommended for the DIYer they pay $260. Yeah. All right, and let's see what else Steve's going to recommend for us. The most compact 12-volt cordless driver, the most compact one you can get, and they're recommending you get the Black & Decker. I'm sorry, this is not by any means a compact 12-volt. It is compact compared to a full power one. I will grant you that. But compared to some of the other 12 volts, so I mean, look at this. You're looking at $40. Let's go back and look at the skill ones we just talked about. Here's the combo kit for $85. You're getting 2 tools with a 2 amp hour battery charger, 5-year warranty, or you can get the Black & Decker with 1 battery, 1 kind of charger on it, and you're getting a 3-year warranty versus a 5-year warranty, $40. The skill ones, if you divide that in half, $85, you're paying what, $42.50 for a much better upgraded tool that's brushless versus a 12-volt brushed. And this is a dead tool walking. This power tool line it's deceased. It's barely supported. There's very few other tools that you can use it with. Whereas Skill has a decent sized line out and is coming out with more tools every year, and lights and other accessories and all sorts of, there's a speaker, a Bluetooth speaker, and they got all sorts of really great lights that you can be used for that system. This is a dead tool. Why would anybody recommend this? I realize Black & Decker back in the day, that was something, but go with this. And here's the thing, neither of these are what I would call super compact, okay? If you want compact, we got to go and talk about Milwaukee. The M12 line is phenomenal. It is probably, and I say that with a caveat, and I really shouldn't have to, it's the best 12-volt line out there. Now, it's designed for the pros, but they go on sale. The 12-volt line, they put these great sales out. Here's one here. Let me pull it up full screen. $99. It's 45% off. That's kind of a standard sale price. You're getting not just the M12, but the M12 Fuel. This is the top of the line, fully brushless. In a 12 amp hour, you're getting the 2 amp hour battery pack, you're getting the charger. The full kit for $99 comes with a 5-year warranty. Milwaukee's got great support. You just can't, I get it. It's a lot more money. It's more than twice the price of the Black & Decker, but this is legit a compact 12 volt tool. The Black & Decker it's just not compact compared to this. It's barely compact compared to a full power. How do you say that's the best compact for the DIYer? You got the skills right there. It just blows me away that that's what they call a compact tool. Now, the last one they're going to talk about, and this one is just the real head scratcher, the best value, the 18-volt cordless drill from Ryobi. All right, so we go and we look at, the link takes us to Amazon. Now, don't get me wrong, Ryobi makes a great tool. I often recommend it as the best choice for the DIYer, just person getting just started. I have some issues with because it uses a different style battery, which makes the tool a little bit bigger. The batteries, if you drop them, can be more easily broken. There's some caveats with Ryobi. They have a 3-year warranty, but you know what? They've been a standard for years. They haven't changed their battery design, so they're backwards compatible. For the DIYer, the homeowner, it's kind of a no-brainer to go with Ryobi. It's like you can't go wrong choosing Ryobi as a homeowner. All right, but that said, why Amazon? Because Amazon isn't an authorized reseller for Ryobi, and you would think CNET would know that. If you buy off of Amazon, you just voided the warranty on that. In fact, if you look at the seller on this, you come down here, and it sold by DT Convenience Store. I'm sorry, are we buying these from the 7-Eleven on the corner? Why am I buying power tools from a convenience store and voiding what warranty there is when I should be buying it over at Home Depot, the authorized reseller for Ryobi? In fact, better yet, if we go to Home Depot, we can get for less money than, look at this, we're looking at $95 for the gray market Ryobi off of Amazon, or if I go straight to Home Depot, Ryobi's home, I can get the HP brushless. This is their bordering on professional line here. This is their Value Pro kind of line for $89. You're getting not one but two batteries with this, the charger of the bag, metal chuck, a brushless tool, and you're going to get the full warranty out of that. I don't see in a million years how good old Steve here can justify that. That seems utterly ridiculous, and that's what this actually comes down to, because what these outlets have found is that through affiliate marketing, they can really pad the books there. So that's what's going on here. Is you'll see New York Times. In fact, I actually had the New York Times reach out to me and ask them to help me with one of these lists, and I was like, I thought it was odd, and I did help them with the list, and then that's when I found out what was actually going on. And the fact is, they're just trying to put out these, and they just churn them out. And I'm surprised they're not using AI at this point to just write the stuff themselves. Maybe Steve is an AI bot. I don't know. I've never met him. So if you know Steve, put it down in the comments. If you think he's an AI bot, put it down in the comments too, because this list makes no sense. Now I'll put a link to Steve's list, and then I'll put a link to the tools that I recommend. And you guys tell me down in the comment what you think is a better option. Or you can put your own choices down there, because you know what? Maybe you got a better take on this than I do. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.